Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, I just pulled the hanging tag off of this 06 Magnum SRT8. You know, these cars here are quite the sleepers. You know, they're 6.1 liters, 425 horsepower HEMI. They're the bigger HEMI. The 5-speed automatic. I don't know if I'm not mistaken. I think the automatic's still made by Mercedes that year, and that's when Mercedes still owned them. Everything on the car heavy duty. This one here is level 10 of that kind of car. So the price tag for what's been done to this creation here is somewhere around the $60,000 mark. We're selling this car for under $25,000 right now. So I think as you walk around the car, you'll see some pretty great value. The paint alone, you know, I don't have receipts for everything here, so some of the information I'm telling you is just what I've been told. But just from my previous experience and looking at some of the things, $10,000 to repaint this car. And the reason it's expensive is A, it's a custom color, which is kind of cool. B, there's no evidence that the car's ever been painted. Everything was taken apart on this car and put back together. Color matched rims, let's take a peek at those for a second. So the paint is called what do they call it? Moss orange, and color matched rims, Modular Societies. They're 22s. These are factory Brembos with slotted rotors on them. Big, huge brakes. You know, these cars are pretty fast. At 425 horsepower, they're really fast. And actually, we've sold some of these cars that people supercharge, and they're getting almost 600 horsepower out of them, which is pretty sick. This has a custom exhaust, and when I start it up, you'll hear it. It sounds really good. Anyway, love the front end of this. I call this the race wagon because it just has great lines. Just everything about it with the rims. And you know, when you're ordering wheels and tires for a car, you can go too big. And in this case here, I don't think that happened. You know, sometimes like Escalades have a squared off wheel well. And if you put on a set of 24s or even go crazy like 26s, it loses the arch of the wheel and just makes it look very cartoonish. In this car here, they've done a nice job kind of keeping the radius of the wheel and tire. And in the back too, see how nicely it fits? It fits inside the body, doesn't hang out. It keeps the ride nice. This is nicely blacked out. I think it just looks great. Love the handles are painted. It's just a great, great color. GPS up top, antenna there. Let's take a peek under the hood. It's got a couple custom features there. Santana Moss, football player, owned this car at one time. He's the one that built it. Had these done. I think these fuel rail covers look great. All stock car. Other than that, a little cold air intake update. I believe it has a chip in it for a little more power. And comes with 2 alarm systems. Got the Viper upgraded system here. It's pretty intense. It's got tracking, locating, lets you know if somebody's tampered with the car. You can even put in what's called a perimeter alarm system, and that would be if somebody gets close enough to the car, you can actually set it up so that as they get close to the car, it'll warn them to stay away from the car. Maybe a little overkill, but that's cool. So the SRT8 cars, the big motor cars, get a little different interior. They get the SRT8 on the headrest. They get the sport buckets, leather and suede trim. This one here has gone up another notch here. It's got the Kenwood Exelon upgrade sound system, and it has in it, not only has AM, FM, CD, but it has satellite. It has navigation. It also has a DVD movie player. So you can watch movies, you can navigate your way. You can actually drive this car without even looking at it on the road. It also has a backup camera, which is kind of cool. I'll show you how that works. Backup camera is very complicated. All you do is put it in reverse. The backup camera is in color. It's really cool. As soon as you put it back in park or drive, it goes away. These cars have a great set of gauges in them. They get some analog readouts as well as some digital stuff. SRT8 shows up on the dash, that way you know you're not getting a clone. There's a lot of cool little features inside the car. Built-in compass, outside temperature gauge, hands-free phone, just a power sunroof that we didn't talk about. It's also got an auto feature, just one touch open. But I will say this to you, I want to start the car for you again because this car makes a great sound. It's got heated seats, power seats, anti-lock brakes, airbags, curtain airbags. Just a, I don't know, man. It's a cool car. I've always loved these cars. I drove one of these for months and months, and I usually get a new car every few days because I like to drive stuff and make sure everything works and everything. I drove this thing for a long time because A, it was fast, B, it sounded good, and C, you know, it was cool looking because not everybody had one. It reminded me a little bit of the 50s vintage Nomad wagon, you know, or a sedan delivery. And those cars were cool. They're still cool. Anyway, how about I start it for you so you can hear what it sounds like. The exhaust tips are painted black, which is, you know, there's a lot of little subtle touches around this car, smoked covers, things like that. As you walk around, you can see. Now this is nicely done in here. You got subs buried inside here, which look very nicely done, very factory looking. And then down here, you have 2 storage compartments. You have this storage compartment here, and then look what's in here. Oh, would you look at that? How did those get there? Nice. JL audio. Amps. I'm sorry, there's another set of them. It just continues to go on, and that's why this car sounds the way it does inside as well as it does outside. This is a cool car, man. You could not duplicate this car for even close to what you can buy one here for. You know, in closing, guys that have a lot of money build these spectacular cars, and this is really a spectacular car, and he did a really, really nice job building it. I like the quality, I love the color, I love the subtle touches. It's not too ridiculous, it's not too over the top, it's still a super clean look. I think the wheels and tires fit in there great. People love it. But you know what? This is the way you buy a car. You know, this car costs over $60,000 to build, and you can buy it for under $25,000. It only has 23,000 miles on it. Matter of fact, it may even still be in warranty, I'm not sure. But I mean, it's just spectacular in its condition and its dollar value. We're very proud to present this custom wagon. We're Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.